Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tanner from TanmanBaseballFan.com. Just got back from the mailbox, and I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 pieces of mail. So I wanted to go ahead and get into them. But before I do that, I wanted to show y'all a few things here. So I'm going to show you a custom at the very end because I'm pretty pumped about it. I really love how it turned out. I will not show that just yet. I will show you a few things I had picked up on Friday and Saturday, I think, or that came in. So first thing is this here. I don't think I showed this to y'all yet, but it's the 2016 Topps Archive Signature Series 91 Topps. It's numbered to 37, autographed. And so this, I think, puts me in the elusive 40/40 club for Archive Signature Series cards. So what that means is I've got 40 or more 2015 Topps Archive Signature Series and 40 or more 2016 Topps Archive Signature Series cards of Jose Canseco. So anyways, there you go. It's funny how they a serial number and autograph and casing in a one touch can make it look so pretty, huh? So anyways, that, and then of course I got this 5-star. It is in orange. It's the 2006 Golden Graphs, numbered to 5. So I now have the silver signatures numbered to 5 and the gold one. I also picked up these. It says 19 slides. I think there's actually 20. But these are slides of Canseco, McGuire, Ricky Henderson, and one of King Griffey Jr. I sometimes collect these slides, and I also am going to be planning on doing some sort of a custom project. So looking forward to that. It's just I've got way too many ideas going on in my head right now. But before I open the mail, I'll do one more. I got this here. I'm going to be making a custom of this as well for somebody. It's Stan the Man Musial. It's you have his autograph right there, but you also have an autograph on the stamp, which is pretty slick. So we're going to do something pretty neat with that stamp, and I'll show that on camera most likely whenever the time comes. So let's go ahead and get to snipping here. See what we have. Okay, first up. Oh yeah, there we go. First up, we have this. This is a certified authentic 1/1 National Sports Collectors Convention card. There's nothing really special about it other than the sticker on the front and 1/1. And this is kind of an oddball thing because I actually have another one of these in I believe it's a Topps 206. But anyway, so it was kind of like a little promo deal for the National Sports Collectors Convention that they would have, years and years ago. And obviously they got slicker with them as far as time, stamping them and embossing them. So this was like an early version of it where they would just put a sticker and put 1/1 on the front. So it's kind of a neat thing. It's a little oddball kind of deal there. So go ahead and go to the next thing here. And next up, we have this. Now this is a 2016 Topps Bunt from Topps Vault. And it is a blank back 1/1. So you see this here. And this is 1/1 on the back. And the funny thing is I'm the one that generally picks up all the blank backs, but this one, a friend of mine, John, who's actually very good friends with Jose Canseco himself, we've done a lot of deals in the past, he swooped in and bought this one out from under me. So I was kind of bummed, but glad I got it finally. And there it is. It's a card that I like adding to my collection because I've got 3 of the printing plates already, and I still have yet to get a number of the serial numbered ones. So I'm not sure how many there are. There may be 1 or 2. I don't know. But anyway, if y'all have any of those, please let me know. Going forward, we have this beautiful blue bubble bubble padded envelope, I guess you could say. So we'll see what's in it. And we have 2016 Topps 5-star Golden Graphs numbered to 25. So, and they used painter's tape. So that's good because normally there's not a whole lot of residue that's left. It looks like this was actually taped before with some regular tape. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and pull it out here. And I actually took a picture of this before. It's interesting because if y'all are familiar with Topps Legacies, I wish that could focus. But anyways, let me try something here real quick. All right, I tried to wipe off the camera and see if that helped, but I guess not. Anyways, so there we go on the name. Anyways, you'll notice that the picture is glossy. It's got this kind of a dot matrix looking kind of fade at the bottom, and the rest of it is just a matte kind of finish with the gold foil. So it's really a nice card. It's got a great feel and texture and look to it and everything. Topps Legacies actually uses this exact same picture and the same technology, so it's kind of an interesting thing for those who are kind of interested in similarities in cards. And plus, obviously, they use the same picture over and over and over again. But Topps is doing a good job of making a lot of high-quality looking cards. It's just, they're making too many of them nowadays, to be honest with you. So I hope they cut back on some of this because it's getting a little ridiculous. The next one, this is well, let me go for this one here first. I'm really not sure what's what whenever I open, so kind of a little bit surprised. Here's oh, okay, so I do know what this one is. I'm going to keep this for last. I'm going to keep that one for last. Yes, very nice, very nice. Okay, let's go for this one. I actually talked about this card, saying I've got a big surprise coming up. And this is my surprise. But anyways, so this here, we'll take a look at what this is. And this is from, let's see, Troy. And Troy and I have talked on online back and forth a while here. So, hey, look at that. Looks like you got me a Conseco there. Well, thank you very much, Troy. I appreciate that. That's actually not what I was expecting. So this is what I was expecting here. So you take a look at this. This is a Joe DiMaggio autograph, and so he's having me do a custom for him on this. So Pinnacle, they did a great job and everything, but it's sometimes for your own collection, you just want to do something that's really amped up and high end and really cool looking. So I look forward to building this for you there, Troy. We'll see what comes of it. But anyways, let's take a look at it looks like he sent me a gift here. So we've got this A6 Topps Glossy Rookies, and then this actually was my absolute favorite Fleer boxed set card growing up. Is 89 Fleer Baseball MVPs, I think. Oh, and on the back there's an 88 Fleer card there. And the Superstars card, I don't remember what this was. It's some sort of an oddball, but you see they airbrushed the logo because of licensing and stuff. They had to do that sort of thing. So anyways, Troy, thank you again very much for these. I appreciate that. And here it is. One last time before I take some scissors to it. So we'll see what we come up with here. And we will go ahead and have everything falling on me here. This is kind of weird. There's a hole already in it, so I hope there's not anything wrong. I don't think there is, but okay. So it's got sandwiched in some cardboard, and okay, well, so just like that. Here it is. It is a 1 of 1 Topps Archives signature series. and it's a die cut. And this is a very cool card. As a base card, it's a cool card. But you have some etched gold foil on the bottom. And then you have some very intricate die cutting right here on the right hand side, which is outstanding. I mean, you can see my hand behind it. At the top, of course, you have the gold Archives All-Star Signature Series stamp. And then the upper left, which makes it extra special, is the 1 of 1. And the great thing about this is, number one, not all cards were were die cut or anything, or not many cards are die cut, especially the ones from Topps Archives, especially the 1 of 1. So this is kind of an extra special one to me. And then of course you have the autograph there. So that's a cool card. It looks like, let's see if we can kind of move this down a little bit. Can't do that. No. Well, you'll notice that on the top, and I think I've said this before, I think they use, I guess these are BCW holders, like they're for the 1 of 1s and all the way up to the 5s, I think. You'll see that there's a little hump right here. This magnet is extra strong for this type of a card, and I guess they're just doing that for, I don't know, for security purposes, or to make extra certain that these guys don't go anywhere. But because you'll notice, like, the difference here right off, you can see the magnet's bigger. There's no hump on the top of this one, so that's kind of cool. All right, so last but not least, for the cards I've gotten in, I will show you all on camera. It is quad taped, so you know it's a big deal. Yeah, let's see. They used electrical tape, which is cool because this would have been a nightmare to get off of otherwise. Alright, so we've got all of these pieces of tape sticking to my hands for dear life. We will open it together and see it for the first time. Alright, so there is the front. 2016 Triple Threads Baseball DECA Threads Autograph Relic. Oh yes. Very nice. Very nice. I like that a lot. It's cool because you've got so many pieces. I wish that they had done patch pieces, but that's okay. The signature, absolutely on point, perfect. It is numbered 5 of 5. You can see it just above the signature, and it's got the refractory feel to it, and it is a DECA booklet. So, man alive, that's a gorgeous card, and it just goes in an accordion like that. So I was actually really kind of curious to see how they did this, because you notice that on the booklets normally, do I have a booklet around here? Let me see. Well, let me show you kind of what I did for one of my cards here. A lot of y'all have seen this, and I'm going to go ahead and show it again. It's my jumbo custom booklet of the 89 World Series with 12 cut signatures. Now, what you'll notice is it's a booklet. So there's a piece here, that's the inner binding, and here's the outer binding. So you'll see you see it right there. It says 1989 World Series cut signature booklet. I mean, this thing's massive, by the way. But anyway, so when you can take it out, you can actually close it. And a lot of times whenever I do booklets, I don't do them to where you can close it at all, just because normally I always have them displayed like this, and it's cleaner that way. But anyway, so there's a big difference, because with this DECA, it looks like there's a couple little pieces of tape. And I'll go ahead and show that again. But man alive, this is a nice card. So you see that there. Okay, so they actually kind of hide the binding on the inside of the actual card. So it's kind of an interesting deal. But anyway, so this is his first DECA booklet. I mean, there's not many out there anyways as it is, but it's I really like this because it's also got the nice yellow gold kind of, it fits nicely with the actual the team for the A's and everything. So got 10 game used pieces and autograph, great picture. Yeah, that is nice. I like that a lot. We'll have to inspect that a little closer off camera, but that, my friends, is what's called great mail day. So what I wanted to also do is the last piece of business for this video today is I'm going to be talking about this custom that I just finished up this morning, and probably this afternoon. It's really something that I just started thinking about recently, but it ended up taking probably about 7 hours to perfect. And I'm going to write an article on this, but I can't help but show y'all right now as is. But if y'all are familiar with 1952 to 55 Topps Redman, not Topps, but Redman tobacco cards, they are about 3.5 by 4 inches. They have a little tab at the bottom where you could cut off the tab and send it in, and you could get a baseball cap, I believe, of Redman tobacco, and which is kind of hilarious because the back of the card would typically say, "Hey dads, try to get your send this in for your kid to get some baseball cap, get a baseball cap." I mean, could you imagine having like your kid running around with a Marlboro baseball cap? It probably wouldn't work out too well. So it's kind of funny, but kind of funny to think about it that way. But anyway, I loved collecting Redman cards when I was younger, and obviously they're decades ahead of my time. Did I say that right? Decades ahead of my time? I'll say this. I was born decades after they came out. We'll put it that way. And so anyways, I enjoyed them, and I thought it'd be really cool to do a Conseco card like that, but also do it on canvas. And instead of have a bio on the front, I wanted to do a jumbo patch. So here it is. There is my custom that I just finished today. And my what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a couple things. Number one, I wanted to make his picture look as much like a painting as possible, like Redman does. So it's got that going for it. I wanted to make sure that the tab was there. A lot of the ones I collected when I was younger didn't have those. Like some kids from the 50s had already, had long snipped them off and everything. So, and of course, this typically has a bio of the player. But I thought, man, it'd be awesome to have like just this killer patch. I mean, there's, for you keeping score at home, there's 13 color breaks there. And this is a piece of the patch that Jose wore whenever we were at his house. And it says, authentic player worn certified patch. The colors are blue to green, and I had spent a lot of time playing with the colors. I tried straight up blue and purple, blue and pink, blue and yellow, all those. But blue and green just seemed to pop really nicely. And so, like I said, it's on canvas, so I'm going to try to show just how it looks. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up or not. Yeah, that kind of, it's just got a very, very nice texture to it. It came out awesome. I love it. And the back is kind of just a fun thing. There's a picture of us. It's in red, as if it were a cardboard backing of the picture of me and Jose hanging out in his backyard wearing the jersey that the patch from the front is on. So it's kind of a neat thing. So once again, there's the card. I'm having a heck of a time finding a proper holder for it because it's a thick card. So I just have it in a sleeve, and I'm really displaying it on my desk right now. But man, it came out great. It's it's a really good size. I'm gonna try to show a card. Here's my 89 scorecard custom I did the other day. You can see the difference right off the size. This is a lot bigger, so it's cool. I really I really enjoy this card a lot. So anyways, so that's that for this video. For today, we got a lot of goodies. So obviously, you have this custom here. I showed you the Stan Musial stamp that's autographed that we're going to do something with. Let's see here. What else did I show you? That's right. Signature series I got yesterday or a couple days ago. Same with this. Purple Golden Graphs, the 1 of 1 bunt, the 1 of 1 National Sports Collectors Convention, the Jolton Joe DiMaggio autograph that's going to be taken to the slaughter in a bit here. Got these cool freebie Canseco's and this beautiful 1 of 1 laser die-cut laser card that's autograph signature series. And last but not least, the DECA. I'm going to take this guy out one more time just to show you. It's like a little accordion there. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I love that. All right. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And if you want to reach out to me, feel free to email me at tanmanbaseballfan@gmail.com. If you have any Canseco cards are rare that you would be willing to sell me, I would appreciate that. You can also get me on Twitter at tanmanbbfan. And my website address is obviously tanmanbaseballfan.com, and YouTube, of course, youtube.com/tanmanbaseballfan. Thanks. I hope y'all have a great rest of the evening.